Good afternoon, everyone. I am Gregory, your host here on The Wandering Wind, and today I would like to celebrate the tradition of the Olympic Games with a brief but detailed explanation of how these games came to be. First of all, the Olympic Games started back in Greece in around the oh yes, here we go. 776 BC. So, wow, quite a bit before any of the modern era. But it started out basically as just a 192 meter foot race that they called the Stade. So that's how it started. However, along the way they started adding more events and more stuff like the javelin throw and the chariot races that you hear about these days. I mean, the classic chariot races of ancient Greece. They actually started, it's actually generally believed that the games started earlier than that, but there's a legend that says that Heracles, the Roman Hercules, founded the games, basically. So, the ancient Olympics were held every 4 years, just like the Olympics here. Well, the same Olympic Games. I mean, you have your Winter Olympics and your Summer Olympics. Although, I will go into that here in a bit. They were held between August 6th and September 19th, I guess. The games were named for their location at Olympia, where there was actually a statue of Zeus there. And fun fact, the statue there became Zeus the Fly Repeller, or something to do with the flies, because they had a lot of fly problems. People would pray to Zeus that the flies would go away. But after 13 Olympiads, 2 more races joined the Stade as Olympic events. The 400 meter race, it had a name, I can't really pronounce it, and 1500 or 5,000 meter race, which has another name that I can't pronounce. I'm not good with Greek. Go figure. In the mid-2nd century BC, the games continued after the Roman Empire conquered Greece. But around 393 AD, Emperor Theodosius I called for a ban on all pagan festivals, ending the ancient Olympics. So then in 1896, the first modern Olympics were held in Athens, Greece. So the Olympics came back to Greece first, and then started to continue on into other countries and other places. It was actually quite interesting. Yeah. It was actually, the modern Olympics were actually founded by an aristocrat. I can't remember his name. I don't have his name here in my reference material. By the way, I'm using history.com as my source for all my information right here, so please don't hold me to any of the information. It may change depending on how the site's moderators go. However, interestingly, during World War I and World War II, the Olympic Games had to be canceled, although considering... And then the symbol of the Olympic Games, the 5 interlocking rings, actually represent the continents of North and South America together, Asia, Africa, Europe, and Australia. So 5 main continents. So that's kind of interesting. Well, obviously, since you don't count Antarctica and North and South America, or considered one continent, you now have gone from 7 continents to 5. The modern Olympics actually took off quite spectacularly after 1924, when the 8th Olympiad Games were held in Paris, which, wow, I never knew they went to Paris. I guess I need to brush up on my history. Some 3,000 athletes from 44 nations, wow, competed that year. And for the first time, the games featured a the opening and closing ceremonies were mainly used as ways to introduce the hosting country for the opening ceremonies. And then the closing ceremonies introduced the next host country. And then they would have their opening ceremony. But so, we come to this, 2016, August 4th, the day before the official start of the Olympic Games. Tomorrow will be excellent. I tell you what, tomorrow is going to be one of the best, I hope, one of the best opening ceremonies I've ever seen. 2012's, I think 2012's games actually spoiled everyone when it came to the Olympic opening ceremonies, because I tell you what, between the opening and closing ceremonies there in Britain, they did it right. You guys did it right. And I loved the way that they were able to portray the whole of their country, who they are as a nation in that ceremony. That was just awesome. And in fact, I hope I never get bored of the amazing, amazing things that'll happen. And so, although that brings me to a related topic of what exactly I expect at the games. Well, first of all, there's been a controversy over doping with the Russian team yet again. I think this is the second or third time that I've heard that there's been a scandal with that, but evidently there's been quite a few of them over the years. But now the Russians are refusing to compete. And then, of course, there's a situation in Rio where the water is polluted. People have been displaced from their homes in order to get ready for the games because they had to build the stadium and stuff somewhere. So, but I would actually love to be able to go to Rio for the games, but takes a little bit too much of this for my bank account. Maybe someday, thanks to you guys. By the way, 36 subscribers. Thank you. 36 subscribers. You guys are awesome. I tell you what, I went from 16 to 36 subscribers in one night, in one day. That is amazing. That is amazing. I don't know what made you guys subscribe to me, but thank you. But anyway, and I will be continuing to make videos every single day. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to enjoy these Olympic Games. I will probably continue making coverage of highlights of the game. I won't be providing video because this year the Olympic Committee has really tightened down on what can and can't be done for coverage of the games. Basically, they're locking down all non-sponsor usage of any of their materials, and that's fine by me. I mean, copyright material has been getting blocked left and right everywhere since the beginning of copyright. So, yeah. But anyway, these Olympic Games, I hope we don't have another incident like back in, I forget, I think it was right after 9/11 back in 01 that there was this big scare because they thought there was going to be an attack because, Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I bless you guys so much. Well, I think I ask God to bless you, because it is not I who bless, but Him whom I serve. But, yeah. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And I watched a video from Boogie2988 yesterday about how sometimes you guys think that those of us that say, I love you guys very much, that's kind of manipulative. I'm not trying to manipulate you guys. I'm just, as much as I can, as much as I know you guys, I do love you. Even if it's just people who watch my stuff, leave me comments, and that just generally support me. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys again soon. By the way, if you notice the lighting, I actually got a 3-bulb lamp today from a yard sale. It's leaning. Gonna have to fix that, but this was brilliant. This was brilliant. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been The Wandering Wind with Gregory. And I love you guys. I really do. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the games. If nothing else, have my video inspire you to watch the games. We've got some great athletes coming. See you later.